Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Formula 1 Manager 24, episode number 3 now in our hard series, hard start series playthrough of Creator Team. We are currently at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, so we're heading over to Italy. I think we're at race number 6 or 7 of the season. Obviously we started in the hardest, we got the worst car, we got the worst pretty much everything that's going currently. The last couple of races we had on the stream didn't go my way. Unfortunately, Ollie Bierman decided to trash a couple of cars and put me in a bit of a financial stress, I suppose we should put it. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to force him out for this first run, and we're going to put Helbert Nigel in. He's going to do a run just to cheer him up because currently he's not very happy. I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to replace him with some younger talent at some point as well during the season. We'll work on that, I suppose. But hello to everyone that's here. Mad Skills, LaserJet Jordan, Random User, Regan, Taboo, good evening. Good evening to everybody. Hopefully you've all had a good day. Okay, so we're going to go to our very first session. I can't remember, did we have new upgrades for this race or not? So I've got their cars turned right down to protect the engines, as always. This is just practice. We're just trying to get the best shape of the car we can. Before we get into the Grand Prix itself.
Much heat as you can in the tyres.
And there's been quite a crash. Let's take a closer look.
Hulkenberg's already crashed.
There.
Oh, that's my car. He better not have touched it. Oh, no, he's alright.
Oh, and a fairly substantial crash there.
All is good. Yeah, my day's been okay. Been out most of the day, doing bits and bobs, and I'm now sitting here playing F1, which I love, and got a nice can of Cullen's apple cider. So cheers. I expect us to be bottom after this practice. It does look like Lawson actually has some new parts because his percentage is very low. We'll have to see how we go here. He doesn't like the satisfaction of the car already, so that's not good. Hey, Georgina, good evening.
Pressures are pretty low.
Okay, so our first car is in the garage, so we can reconfigure him now. The rear angle, we need to go the other way, really, don't we? There you go, that might look a little bit better. We'll keep him on that hard compound tyre. Lawson should be in soon. Hey, Mad Skills, good evening. Yeah, like I said, it's been alright. Been pretty chilled. Had a few things to do. Got what I had to do done. Okay, so that's under great. Oversteer is pretty shocking. Let's see if we can bring that back a little bit. Something like that. There we go. Get these cars reconfigured. We're not the slowest. Only just. Now we're the slowest. Alright, let's send Nigel back out. And let's get Lawson back out. Let's get these laps completed. Hey, got my exam results in yesterday and I got a C for woodwork. Well, happy days, mate. Happy days. I didn't do very well in my exams, to be fair. So well done. Always fine, as long as you feel like you did the best you could do in the time. That's That's all you can hope for. I always do love it though. Like back in school, I remember like they used to pressure everyone in. Oh, if you don't get these grades, you won't get into college. They won't accept you. And like I didn't get any of my grades, and the college would still accept you. It was never an issue. But I love it how they always put that pressure on. Oh, you know, it's only the first, you know, top people get top things. All lies, 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 lies. You can be anything you want to be. Alright, he's pretty happy with his satisfaction this time. That's good. I think I'm going to take that logo off the wing. I'm not sure I'm a fan. And I think we might change the green up a little bit. Angel of Horror, good evening. How are you? Okay, let's have a look. How are we doing? Ooh. We're getting the oversteer in places a little trickier. Is that better? We'll see how we go. Traction. I struggled with the traction with the other fella as well. I don't think there's going to be much I can do about that. Oh no. There you go, it's a little bit better. There you go, we'll go with that. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I don't usually stream on a Wednesday, but got a bit of spare time this week, so I thought, you know what, let's do a bit of F1 today. Because I didn't do it on the weekend. People got mad that I didn't do it, but there's no one here watching. Crazy. You people drive me bananas. Alright, we'll let them go out and get a couple of laps under their belts. There's only 4 minutes remaining. You know what, let's turn the engine up. The tyres are knackered though. I thought they might do a little bit better.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay, great. So I've got my first engine problem. Awesome. Now, because we're in free practice 1, this engine's not a big deal. We can swap it out without getting a penalty, because it's happened in FP1. We can actually go all the way, actually, in this. How bad is the engine? 24%. Okay, okay, we can simulate to qualifying. I'm pretty sure I can change it. I think I can change it after FP3, right? Hey, oh, good evening.
We're moving on now.
Okay, so that engine is knackered, but I should be allowed to change it without any penalty. Because we're in practice, you now go in... Oh, my ERS is frigged as well. Alright, let's put the new ERS system on. Into car 1. How's car 2 looking? I'm pretty sure he's got all new stuff because he destroyed everything, didn't he? Alright, let's go to qualifying then. So... all practices now, I'll be putting that terrible engine back in the car until it blows, because you only get so many engine slots per year before you have to pay. We're a very small team. It costs a lot of money. Alright, let's see how we do here. Jesus Christ, we're 2 seconds off the pace. Our car is so slow. On Lawson. He's got a brand new power unit in his car. He should have some good speed. It's a very fast Grand Prix, this one in Italy. Okay, 112 is Verstappen. Well, we're miles away from that. 112, 13, 14. Oh, that was terrible. A little bit better than Bierman, though. I'll let them come back to the pits. Okay, let's put another set of softs on. Okay. We'll have to try and find a better time to send these out. Jesus. I understand very, very little in these F1 streams. Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to come last like we're doing, right? Yeah, you know, you got to have a bit of a clue on how the aerodynamics and, you know, the rules a little bit, so you know what you can kind of upgrade or not upgrade, and etc. But as you can see here, we're currently going to get knocked out on FP1. Top 15 cars go through to the next round, then the top 10 go around to the next round. We ain't going to be so lucky. I'm just trying to put them out in a good spot here. Okay, we're all kind of going out together, so this could be good. We need these to go green. Yeah, Bierman looks like your son. Does he really? Ah, I put him into traffic. Bierman hasn't done better than his first go. Lawson's doing a little bit better on his second run. Nah, look at the traffic. Mental.
Copy.
Hey, Lawson, 18th. Hey, he had a good push there on that lap. We'll take that.
Okay, nice and cool on the way in, please. Nice and cool.
Okay, copy. Not long until we get going here in Italy, with 63 laps of hard-fought motor racing.
Okay, we're going to go to the race. Let's have a look at what strategies we got. And the fastest is go. Conserve on the medium. No. We don't want to be conserving. I feel like that's a stupid risk. We've got the tyres there. Okay, yeah, I reckon we go with C. I'm also going to take out 3 laps of fuel. I'm going to try and make the car really light. Now, this could bite me in the ass later because I will have to conserve fuel. But we'll just have to do our best. And as always, we're going to put everything up here for the first lap. Bierman, is this the best strategy for us here? Yeah, looks like it's going to be a 2-stopper. Alright. Hang on. What are you doing? This is not what I picked. There we go. So taking a few laps of fuel out, that means the cars are quite underweight here, 95.3. That means Bierman actually does have some upgraded parts here compared to... I mean, Lawson has some upgraded parts here. I don't know what he's got, but... We'll see how we go. When are you Braver next doing Contract Ville? It was hilarious. Yeah, we're aiming to do one this week. Thinking Friday though, Braver. I forgot I fly on a Thursday.
This is it, the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
There you go, here's Lawson. See, look, I've taken 5 kilos of fuel out. I've got to hope for maybe a safety car. But Lawson's already losing places. If Friday's not good, we'll do it Sunday, Brover. Just let me know either or. No. I just want to change his tactics here. I don't want him to fight the teammate. Because I don't want to risk crashing for these guys. Okay, DRS is now enabled. Let's get the tactics now back down to standard. We'll neutralize the batteries for a little bit.
Copy.
Lawson's doing alright in 17th. Oh, look at that. Up on the Alpine's gearbox. Oh! Okay, DRS should open. There we go. DRS is enabled. We weren't close enough for the overtake. Okay, we'll settle into this race for a little bit then. Lawson is a stud as a junior driver in this game. Now, big issues I'm going to have are tyres. Everybody went on the mediums apart from me, so I'm going to pit first. We're offset on the strategies, so this could be a big factor. Oh, Perez span out. Hey, Jamesy, good evening. Ah, good old Perez.
Yeah, went over there.
You know what? I would join the Red Bull team in this game just to fire him. Okay, we've entered the pit window. Realistically, I'd want to go another lap. I'm going to put them on conserve some fuel. Now that we're getting into the race, because they're going to need to. Okay, let's get them to push the tyres for those last lap. We're going to bring them into the pits now to go onto the hard compound. And then I want Lawson to do another lap. Where possible here. Let's deploy the ERS.
Yeah, copy that.
Right, we go on board with Bierman as he's going to go into the pit soon. Oh, very slow.
I don't believe it.
Well, believe it, Bierman, that was a shit stop.
Now, down to the pits. There's been a hold-up.
Right, let's get back on board with Lawson then. Come on, we need a good stop here, guys. Come on. Don't let me down. Better. Right, we can settle into the race now for a little bit. Ocon has a mechanical fault. Let's see what's happened here.
Deployment.
His DRS is not working. That's good for us. But my fuel is going to be a problem. If we get to about lap 40 with no safety car, I'm going to have to conserve my fuel. Okay, Lawson is up to 18th already. There he is, chasing the Williams. Now, they haven't pitted yet, I don't think. Or did they? Oh, no, they have. Okay, so this is full position. So let's give him some deployment. Ocon's complaining again.
And there, that certainly looks like a terminal failure. What a shame.
Didn't see what's happened there. Oh, he's out of the race. He's got an engine problem. That Williams is very fast on the straights. Right, DRS is open. We should close in here. We're miles away. Right, we'll just keep going with the race. Not much we can do at the moment. Just sit back and just see. Lawson's doing very well in 16th. That Williams has just completely just disappeared though somehow. Alright, we'll keep an eye on the fuel. We'll push it to lap 45 maybe. Oh, Russell's got a mechanical fault now.
But there! Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain very much, that, does it?
The pit window is open.
Now we should be able
Okay,
to
Ricciardo's
take a
locked
look
up on turn
here.
7.
And we're watching Daniel Ricciardo. Things were all right here. The brakes couldn't cope. and they'll need to be mindful of the effect that that had on the tyres.
He needs to push this out for as many laps as I can get him to do.
Copy. Okay,
It's going to make him extremely slow, but...
Copy.
Yeah, copy that, mate.
Yellow flag. We're going to get a safety car? What's happened?
There's a yellow flag now.
Oh, Sergeant just span out.
All good at this point. That's it. That's the spin. And I wonder, could they have done anything about that?
Okay, Lawson really needs to get one more lap, but I'm going to get lapped here. Fortunately, 2.9 kilos of fuel's low. Tempted to put him on the hard tyre. We could push him for further. Screw it, let's put him on the hard tyre. You can push a bit harder to the end then.
Okay, mate, stop this lap, stop this lap.
Okay, passing.
Copy.
We're going to leave him out for a couple more laps, I think. Okay, we need another clean stop here, would be good. You know what, let's send Ollie to aggressive now for a couple of laps, and then we can push those other mediums to the end better too. Actually, you know what, let's just, yeah, go aggressive.
One laps to go.
So this is what happened.
Oh, Sonoda's now spun.
Now this was the 7th corner. And then the car just goes. And ultimately, just unable to bring the car under control.
Okay, we're bringing that fuel deficit back.
Copy, box.
Oh, 255, the best stop of the race for us. Okay, 15 laps to go. I've still got a deficit of fuel, so...
Okay, copy.
Copy.
Okay, I don't think causing myself that hassle to fuel without a safety car, it's not worth it. Okay, Bierman should get past Magnussen, you'd like to hope here. Come on. Come on, Bierman. He did. Well, 19th and 20th ain't too bad. I think that's
Over the finish line and
just a normal race for us, to be honest with you, but we'll take it. Don't really have a lot of choice.
Race done, we can see
Yeah, you got +4 points for the fastest pit stop. Nice. 2.598. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't get our race target with Lawson, so that's cost me a bit of money. Right, let's have a look now. Where were we in terms of upgrades? Because I have no idea right now. Okay, let's go to the car parts development. So we're manufacturing new side pods, and currently the suspension. We've got a new front wing coming in 15 days, and we are researching suspension for next year. So I'm kind of happy where we are at the moment. So car 1, does he have the new side pods? Yeah. Okay, so that was the difference between the two of them in the race. How much money have I got? 14 million. Car development. We're upgrading the factory currently, which would be a good thing. It'll give us another project and a 6% speed bonus. Let's upgrade the team hub because it's going to help our morale. And we're going to upgrade the race simulator because that's going to help them learn. Operation wise, I think we're okay really at the moment. Don't have to worry about this too much. We're going to upgrade the helipad because that actually brings us in good revenue. Alright, let's leave that there for now. Let's move on. Okay, manufacture is complete. Okay, so we just got plenty of it. Alright, that's fine. If we're going to parts development then. Right, what side pods? I need more chassis because I've only got 2 of the new ones. So let's go to 4, 2.2 million. It hurts, but we're going to need parts because if they start crashing, we're going to be in trouble.
Welcome along to one of the biggest weekends in motorsports, here in Monaco.
Now, Monaco, technically, there's not much for overtaking here, so pretty much where you qualify is where you end up. So what we're going to do then, we're going to go to car parts. I'm going to put his dodgy engine back in. Let's not worry about that. I'm also going to put his dodgy ERS system back in as well. Oh, hang on. No, let's not do that. I think the ERS, actually, you do get penalised for changing. Okay, I can't use that gearbox. It's only got 7%. Yeah, he crashed his last engine. Alright, car plan setup then. This is not going to be so much about straights. This is more about your cornering, steering. We'll see how it kind of plays out for him. Monaco. I was going to move my sponsors on my car, I forgot. After this race.
Much heat as you can in the tyres.
Vroom. Okay, we need to work with this a little bit here. Alright, that should work out okay. Right, for some reason I can't fix that one. Yeah, 3 seconds. You are. I think their record is like sub 2 seconds. I think Red Bull and McLaren pulled off last year. 1.9 seconds or something. I played a lot of FM, but I don't get this, to be honest. Never did. I think you have to have some sort of interest in the Formula One. I think it's a very niche kind of subject, I suppose.
Pressures are pretty low.
Okay, we're gonna blow this engine probably soon. Hey, Robbie G, good evening. Thank you for subscribing. See, I'd love to play things like Football Manager, but nobody will watch it. I mean, no one's watching this either, to be honest with you, but I think Football Manager is even more niche sometimes, you know. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Bloody hell, how am I gonna... Have to make a do. I mean, you still got 10 minutes to get 3 or 4 laps in. You might as well just let them keep going. They might get some feedback on the car. There you go, he's already got 1 feedback. Did he get a second one before the end of the race? Yeah, look, he got 2. They're getting somewhere. Hey, Nathan, you're watching. Well, good, I'm glad you're watching. Okay, we're going to head off to qualifying.
Now it's time to see.
Well, I've started in the hardest position, so yeah, look, I'm never going to win unless it's a fluke. Okay, so we need to change his engine back to ER2. We can do that because we haven't gone into qualifying yet. We won't get penalised for that. Everything else is looking pretty okay here. Not much I can do about his stuff. Let's try and qualify. Okay, I'm going to send Hamilton out this time. I'm going to try and split them up a little bit so we can keep some free air somewhere.
P10 now. Nice and cool, please, on the way in.
Copy.
Jesus Christ, Lawson might make it out of Q1. 1-2. It's going to be tight. Lawson, this could be my first ever out of Q1. I need to see greens. Why isn't there greens? No, we've just been pushed down. Look, 17th. We were so close. Come on, Lawson, do something.
Copy.
No. I was just 1 away from Q2. My first ever Q2.
Nice and cool.
I love me some F1, but I've never tried F1 Manager. You know if it's on PC Game Pass. Well, it was... Oh, the game just crashed. Unreal Engine just crashed. Ah, freaking hope it auto-saves. The last year's one came out in Game Pass, so I can't see why this one wouldn't. Harold, do you want me to do a Tour de France or a cycling manager so you can learn about how to play cycling? Cycling is another one of them sports that I'm massively into. Okay, auto save just before qualifying. Qualifying 2, so basically, so Q3, well Q1 is what you see here, so that's everybody running. Top 15 get into Q2, and if you're in the top 10, you go to a Q3 shootout for number 1. So, yeah. But yeah, it looks like we get to start qualifying all over again. Luckily, I haven't forgotten that we need to swap that engine. screw it. I'm just going to send my cars out first. Okay, look, we're going to have a free track here. Oh, Beerman's got ahead of Lawson here. Lawson. Oh, Lawson's struggling.
Nice and cool, please, on the way in.
Copy.
I don't really have another set to give him. Technically, Lawson has one more set. Right, let's just see what we can do here then. Okay, we're in the green here. Bierman actually pulled out a better time again, but we're really bad now this time around. It's all up to Lawson here. He's up on time. Really? I didn't do any better. Well, Lawson came last this time, so I now got screwed by the game crashing. My brother-in-law gets up really early on a Sunday when the F1's on. Yeah, they're on break at the moment, but yeah. Luckily, they're always on pretty much the afternoon, unless it's like China or something. Used to watch it when it was good back in the day. Nowadays, it's all health and safety crap. Yeah, no refueling, no this, no that. I know what you mean.
The streets of Monte Carlo are ready as the drivers now prepare for 78 laps around this historic.
I do not think a 3-stopper is faster. I'm going to go with a 1-stopper on the medium first and hope we get a safety car. Now, on this track, crashes happen quite a lot. I'm going to take 3 kilos of fuel out this time instead of the 5 I did last time. And, I mean, he's going to go hard on that. I don't see the point in that. I'll send him long for a safety car. I'm going to play this route and see what happens. So, we're praying for safety cars.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. Well, they certainly appear calm and composed, Eddie. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, I don't want him to fight my teammate.
Copy.
The problem with Monaco is just so slow. You can't overtake it. It's impossible nearly. Right, we're praying for crashes. Very boring for Monaco. Monaco is where we see all the crash. Come on. It's my least favourite Grand Prix, to be honest with you. Let's see what his mechanical fault is.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like they've developed a fault.
See, for me, that kind of commentator is just so crap. Nearly in friggin' La La Land here.
Copy.
We're not going to bother with the pits because I haven't pushed their tyres. We'll send them long and hope for a safety car.
Copy. Yeah, copy.
Can't believe there's been no crashes.
Okay, the pit window is open.
Copy. Copy.
Nah, we'll keep him out for a few more laps. Go on, safety car. Ollie Bierman should have gone into the pits. We'll throw him into the pits the next lap as well.
Copy box.
I've never known a Monaco Grand Prix to have no crashes, no safety cars. So I changed the strategy. I'm going to try and go with the one stop. See how we go. These tyres won't go to the end of the race.
Copy.
We need a good stop here. .6, I'll take it. We have to start conserving some fuel.
Copy.
Now I'm going to have to drive really slow for a few laps. This has been a terrible race.
Pressures are pretty low.
Want to get them down to at least 1 kilo where possible here. Alright, no, should be okay. They should be able to bring down 1 kilo on their own. Oh, there's been a crash!
There's been a crash. Let's have a look at the action. It's all at the final corner. There. That's the moment of impact.
It's
The car leaving a bit of paint on that barrier.
not big enough for a crash. What position do you need to get a good race bonus? Well, because I'm a crap team, my people know that I'm crap, so I need to get top 20. Lawson's in a good place, but Bierman isn't, so I'm not going to get any money on Bierman here. Right, I'm just going to run them on conservative to the end and see if this one stop pays off, but I don't think it's going to do us any good here.
Tyres are still pretty cool, mate. Just for your info.
About 10 laps to go, we will bring it out. I need to conserve more fuel yet. Then let's go at 50%. Oh, but Bottas got a puncture though.
Puncture front right.
Bottas got to the pits yet? I don't think he has.
Copy.
Much heat as you can in the tyres.
Okay, copy.
Lawson might catch 1U. Go on, Lawson.
Yeah, copy, copy.
Just impossible to overtake on this.
Max Verstappen over the finish line.
Well, look, I made the one-stop strategy work. Didn't really help my race, but we made it work. I like that you have done it with a crap team. We've already started in a strong one. This is true. The game got my hopes up then for a second. I guess they don't want to have big explosions. They do have them. Engines set fire and stuff.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
Big in screw fucking Verstappen. Alright, so look, it wasn't my finest hour. I didn't even make the top 10 pit stops. They weren't bad stops though, 2.6 seconds, that's good for us. But look, I've got a 500 grand bonus. So that's good. All that money's going to be so important to us in the cost cap. Okay, helipad has now been completed. My sporting director's upgraded by 1. That's something. Research for next year's car. So when we do next year's car, you start it. It'll have a better starting point because we're now researching for next year. So that's good. Car 1 has got some failed things though. Okay, that's fine. I'm assuming the side pods now... Yeah, look, we could put the new side pods onto Bierman's car. That'll help his cooling. This front wing is gone. There you go. I've only got 2 front wings left. I didn't want to buy any more because we're only 8 days out from making the new ones. How many CAD hours do I have left? I've got 1.9. Okay, we've got some hours here to spend. Let's put it on this year's car. Research is very good, but this year's car is just so bad. So we'll make a new rear wing. We've got a front wing coming, and let's get a rear one going as well. That's all okay. Tributes for 11 days. Well, that's not going to happen. How many days is this going to take? What does it tell me? Doesn't tell me here yet. It'll take about 34 days. So what race have we got in about... And then we need another... Budapest is probably going to be where this upgrade will come in. We want high speed and medium speed. Medium speed is the most effective. So that's fine. So Budapest... Medium speed is going to be important. Okay, so that would take another 1.8. See, look, the problem with starting with the worst car is our 20 kilos of extra weight. Now, with all my upgrades so far, we would have brought that under by half. So that 10 kilos of extra weight is still a lot, but it's definitely better than what we were. Alright, we'll leave it as it is. Now, technically we could rush it, but for an extra million, I don't really have that kind of money. So we're going to go with this. So we've got new wings coming. These are manufacturing. we'll go with what we can go. Yes, we need to change the car branding. Don't like that. And it's the rear wing as well. It actually needs to move. It should be up here. We're going to do this. You know what? Let's clear that. Alright, let's start with the front wing then. So we could put a sponsor on the front wing. Right, we'll go with that for a minute. We'll see how that looks when we're in the race trim. Okay, we do have Serpent on the rear there, but we could definitely put something on the rear wing here. And I wish they'd let us allow our own decals. That would look so much better. Feel like we need to be a better green. I couldn't stand that, yeah, I think that looks better. So you can see at high speed our car's not the worst, tire preservation we're not the worst, engine cooling we've got a lot better. But yeah, we struggle in dirty air badly. Alright, let's keep moving on. Hey Reese, good evening. When are you going back to Australia? Border security aboard wants to chat. Well, they can chat to me all they want. Yeah, look, we got low stock here of front wings. We're going to risk it because... Okay, our design center now, project capacity has gone up. Means things are going to be made better. Now we've got to work out this... We'll put that into rest there. Rest there as well. They're going to be a little bit wary, but not much you can do about it. We're getting into a busy part of the season now. So now the car... Has the factory been improved now then, has it? No, not yet. We're getting there though. Okay. Okay, race simulator has now been upgraded. And our front wing design is now completed, which means... Break. I can't manufacture any. No. Let's see if that manufacturing is complete here. Technically, it's got 6 days left. Now, what you can do, it's expensive. I'm not even allowed to emergency manufacture them. Oh, freaking hell's sake. Okay, yeah, not much I can do about this. We won't have them until the next race.
Formula One has arrived here in Quebec, and we're excited to get underway.
That was kind of the research stuff. Smoking the Tiger, just subscribe. Thank you very much, appreciated. Didn't see it pop up.
One race day here in the past. The Canadian Grand Prix is ready to kick off, and the only drama on the tracks we want to see...
Yeah, there's a lot of depth into it, but you need to know a little bit how it works. Oh, we're going to have rain for the race. That could run in our favour. Okay, car setup. We'll just play these a little bit. We'll let them work out what they need to do. Car part wise, I'm going to put that engine back in here, the one that's nearly broken completely. Let's try something like that. Okay, his car parts are fine. Manage FP1. So lowering the angles will give them different feelings of the car in the straight. So when they come back in the pits in a second, I'll explain. I can do it here, look. Oh no, I can't do it here. I have to wait till they come back in. No, so here we go. So by changing the angles will change how the car will feel with oversteer, understeer, braking, cornering, traction, straights. Every track is different on the F1 circuit. Now, Montreal, which we're in now, Canada, is a very fast track, so straight line speed is going to be very important. Braking stability will probably be a bit more up here. It'll depend on the driver's preference if they like oversteer or understeer. There's not many corners here, so it should be fairly middle, I'd say. And again, because of the speeds, you do want good traction, but it might not be that important. So what I've done is I've just kind of made a guess for the moment for the setup of the car. You send them out. This is what practice is about. They go round. And they'll tell me what they like or don't like. And we can change accordingly. So what they're doing while they're out here now, so that they're gathering feedback. And that's what can change our setup.
Pressures are pretty low.
Oh, it's okay, you know, some people want to learn a bit more, and because we've started in the hardest mode, it is very difficult to get this car up and running this year. It'll probably take 3 to 4 seasons to get the car into a good spot. It's all about research for next year. Now you got to put your... So basically, every 50 days or so, they get a period where they're allowed to use the wind tunnels and all the other things that how they generate parts, basically. So they're capped. The team who wins the championship gets the least amount of hours for next year, while the next team's going down. They get more and more of these hours to produce their car to basically level the playing field. So the best cars will get less in the next year, and the worst cars get more to try and bring them up to the same standard. And I've already put them into my front wing, rear wing, all them hours I had. We've already got new side pods on the car. We've got a new underfloor and a new chassis already. I've managed to take 10 kilos of extra weight off this car. And we're about coming to the halfway point of the season, I suppose. Well, not quite the halfway, but... No, there's no regular... No. So basically, the F1 teams have an F2 team and an F3 team.
Copy that.
They're all partner teams where they have their developmental drivers in. So, like, you know, Aston Martin will have a F2 team or F3 team, and they'll sponsor drivers and bits and pieces and help fund it. So look, he's come in. He said he likes how the braking felt. He likes the straights. Traction is bad. Oversteer. He wants less oversteer. He prefers understeer, obviously. Also, we need to put him onto intermediates probably because of the rain, which I need to check out in a second. But we'll put intermediates on him for a second. Now the setup, I need to try and play with to get it into a better position for himself. Sometimes easier said than done. There you go. I'm kind of in the green here, so we'll see how he goes. But it is pissing with rain now. Is that rain going to stay? Yeah, look, rain's staying to the end now. So we're going to have to put intermediates on anyways on both cars. Now his setup will be different to the other guys. This is just kind of how it works. See, he's not too bothered about the straights, which is quite odd, being such a fast track. But look, it's whatever they feel comfortable in the car. Tyres, I'm going to put wet track tyres on for him. Formula E, no. Well, some of the teams do have some, like, you know, I think Aston Martin have, I think Mercedes have an E team. Some of the teams do have an E team, but it's not as connected as the Formula Series itself. No, so Formula E is completely different spec cars because of, obviously, they run on batteries, so... This little bit here can mess around depending on how the drivers do their skills. So once we finish this race, you can go into their skills and you can see what some of them will be better at overtaking, some will be better under pressure, some will be better at straights. So they all are different. Yeah, so it's not one setup for all. You just have to play around with it for each driver, which makes it interesting. So we're going to send him back out now. He's going to go get me some more feedback.
Yeah, sorry.
Now he just drove wide.
Let's have a look at that. Now we're just proceeding through turn 4.
Well,
Just a bit too wide at that point. That won't do the floor.
as long as he doesn't destroy a front wing, we're okay, because I don't have any spares. So we're gambling on these front wings. Now, Lord... Oh, no.
I didn't want to tire.
I've locked up now.
My bad, guys.
Now we're watching the action closely here. Everything's all right here.
Rain brings
Wheels
chaos.
just lock up there. Now they
Ugh.
did leave it very late.
I don't watch too much Formula E, to be honest with you. I like Le Mans and stuff. I like those kind of hyped cars. But yeah, maybe I should try and watch a bit more Formula E just to see again. It has changed a lot. Oh no, guys, hang on, we've got breaking news. Taylor Swift has cancelled all her concerts in Vienna because the police have arrested 2 men suspected of planning attacks. Vienna, they have no Taylor Swift. That's just heartbreaking. There's no Irish in the Formula 1 series. Now, I think there is one in the IndyCars. Now, IndyCar racing is quite fun. I'd love to go see a rally. Back in the 90s when them cars are going around them corners with just a little flimsy piece of paper. Absolutely amazing. Okay, look, he's come back again. He's narrowed it down. He actually quite likes his preparation at 62%. He actually quite likes what we got here. So you wouldn't want to fiddle around too much because the oversteer, we got optimum. So we don't want to mess with that one where possible. Do they all mess with it? I mean, look, we could change that a little bit. It's great. Let's see if we can get it better. No big deal. You should get into DRL. What the hell is DRL? I have a recollection of going to a rally when I was very young. Well, here in Ireland, Harold, because I'm very surprised because they love the rally over here. They love it over here. See, look, we're sitting bad here. So look, when you add like new parts to the car, you can see he's not doing too bad. I added some new parts, but he's had a few races with them now. They've got to get acclimatized to the track, and they're set up. This all factors into their race as well. So it's all kind of important. I need to try and get that straight up a little bit here. Now that's going to bring my traction down. Okay, so we're border on that traction zone. It's the best I can do for him, to be honest with you. The Scary's 100. I've always wanted to go to the Isle of Man and do one of the proper ones. When I get my plane, I think I'm going to go and do the TT in the Isle of Man. Not obviously race it myself, but I'm going to go watch one. I'm going to fly the plane over there. I've never been to the Isle of Man. So it's the perfect thing. I've just sent them out for one lap. That was completely pointless just doing that. Drone Racing League. I've never heard of that. Is it any good? Usually the Irish rally's up in Donegal. And they come through this way. They'd like to do a bit of a tour and stuff. Okay, I'm going to simulate to qualifying.
Hello and welcome to the...
Okay, so we're going into Q1. I need to change this engine. I don't even think I'm going to get another practice out of that. I think 10% is pretty dead. Right, let's see what we can produce. I mean, have we got a dry race for qualifying here? We do. That's important. Okay, what we need to be seeing are greens. Greens. Harold, so that engine basically is an old engine. You only get so many per year. So it's an old engine. So for practice, I keep swapping them back. Because you only get so many engines per year before you get penalties, or you have to start paying money as well. So to get the most out of this game, the best thing to do is to put your old engines in the car for practice and swap them back for qualifying. When is that on? I'm on the train line. What, to Donegal? Oh, it's usually just starting like September, October, I believe. Are you in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, DM me and I'll find a link to it. I'll see if I can find you it. Okay, so we're going to put another set of soft tyres on. Brand new set. You only get so many tyres per race, per everything. Now, the race is supposed to be quite wet, so I don't mind using these up, to be honest with you. Okay, Bierman's just pulled out a better lap. He's 16th. Lawson had a bad first sector, but his middle sector's good.
Copy.
Oh, Lawson's just knocked Bierman down. Now, they might be able to get a set of tyres on and quickly go back out again. Possibly. It is going to rain on the race. You know what? Let's frig it. Let's go for another set of softs. Let's just see, can we get a little bit better out of this? I've just got out of... Right, we're sending Bierman out again. I'm just coming back in now on the in-lap. I don't mind burning up these tyres because it's going to rain in the race, so I'm not too worried. Okay, we need to see green. Green is what we want here. Oh, Ollie Bierman, I think you've let me down. Lawson's first sector. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's crashed the car completely. No, got no front wings. That means I have to get emergency manufacturing, and that's going to cost me a bomb. All right, let's have a look then. Let's see what's happened.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal.
You like FPF racing? Drones is awesome. We are flying next to Aerial Park. Where's that? In Dundalk, Nathan? Nathaniel? I live in Mayo.
And Daniel Ricciardo all got their maiden victories here.
With a flat-out section.
Well, bugger. Right, it's wet, so we can actually take quite a bit of fuel out of the car, and I think we'll be pretty safe. For some reason, he wants to go for a two-stopper. And he's going for a one-stop. Sure, whatever. That's what he feels like he needs to do. Then we'll let him off. Okay, he's got car parts missing. Oh, no. He's got my last spare of that. And now I've got no front wings. So I'm going to have to emergency manufacture some of these. These are our brand new ones. Look, 2 million. It's just crazy. Ah, I'm not even allowed to put the new one on. Ah, so I've just made them for nothing. I still have to make these. Oh, great. So now I've just spent a load more money that I didn't need to spend. Frig! He's frigged the gearbox as well. Look, he broke the last gearbox. Not even halfway through the season, and this is what this guy's doing to me. Actually, you know what? It's a wet race. I'm not going to put a brand new engine for a wet race. There's no point. It's not fast enough. Alright, let's see what happens here then.
The anticipation is really building here. The fans in attendance.
TDT, just subscribe, thank you.
Buzzing with excitement.
Oh, so I just lost 2 million. I spent 4 million now because of Beerman.
You can see the drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Oh, it makes me so mad. Come on, Lawson, get your elbows out. Yeah, it's going to be wet for the whole race. Oh, nice. I'll have a look at them in a minute. Ah, because it's raining, I don't think DRS activates. No, it doesn't because it's wet. Okay, virtual safety car ready. Alonso's crashed.
Looks like it was Alonso involved in that one.
Here you go, Angel. We're getting what you want now. Oh!
Yeah.
So virtual safety car. We might as well harvest our energy again.
Copy.
Trying to copy these guys. Yeah.
Copy.
Okay, we're waiting. Okay, virtual safety car is ending. Let's get back up to his aggressiveness and deployed. Hey, Dong Zhang, thank you. Much appreciated. Come on, Lawson. Sixteenth's not bad. The car's running quite nicely in the rain. The engines are staying nice and cool.
Copy. Copy.
Oh, yeah, look. Getting past the Alpine. That's it. Get your shoulders out, boy. Get your shoulders out. Ah, no. What happened there? Why did I just lose all that time? Alright, let's see if we can get back on the back of the gearbox here with the Alpine. He's trying. Oh, I've just lost the place now. What the hell's happened here? Now in the rain, you don't actually have to do a mandatory pit stop. So Bierman's going to go to the end of the race where we're pushing Lawson. So if we get a safety car, it'd be the best thing for us on his front. Well, Albon is retired. Too much damage to his car, obviously. Well, what did I do now?
Copy.
I don't know if we really want to go for a pit stop here.
The window is open.
Copy.
I think we're going to keep going here. I've turned him down. I think he can make it to the end of the race still. Unless we get a safety car, then we'll change, obviously. It's very dark.
Copy. Okay. Copy.
Very uneventful season, isn't it? We need more crashes. Come on. Okay, Sergeant went wide in turn 4.
Right, so this was the fourth corner. Oh, and they need to be watching those track limits. Fighting with the car.
Was hoping for a bit more excitement, to be honest with you. The rain wasn't supposed to... Oh, it's going dry.
Copy.
Right, yeah, we're pitting. How many laps we got left? 10, 15, 16 laps. Okay, it wasn't supposed to go dry.
Box, box.
Copy box.
It's definitely going dry though. So I'm going to put on a set of softs. You're going to probably see everybody now going into the pits. Carter's got a mechanical fault.
And as far as we can tell, they've got a fault with the car.
I don't know why nobody's pitting early. This could be my chance because 110 is very low on the waterfront here. I'm double stacking. I'm going for it.
Okay, mate, copy.
We're riding to the box.
Copy.
We need a good pit stop here, crew. Beerman's coming in now. 2.7, not bad. .8, not great. Now, for my outlap, let's get him pushing. DRS is also enabled now. So they're all going to go into the pits now, but I have an extra... They're going to be slow on that lap because their tyres aren't made for dry weather. So I should be a hell of a lot faster.
Copy.
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 Here we go. See if we're going to make any positions up. I thought we would have gotten a little bit closer, but my tyres are cold. We're struggling to heat the tyres up for some reason.
Copy.
Yeah.
Copy. Copy.
Yeah, copy. Copy.
Oh no, that's a slow pit stop there.
Here we go. I brought myself back into the game here. Lawson at 17th.
Copy.
The problem is DRS is activated now. It varies in the race here, so you want to keep them about 100 degrees. You want to keep them in the white. About 105 they'll go into the yellow, 110 top, which means they just wear really, really fast. It all depends on the upgrades on your cars as well, you see. Now I should get DRS.
Okay, mate, keep going.
No.
Yeah, copy that.
Friggin' freeway scrap going on here. Alright, DRS should be open for us now. But again, now this is a long straight. He gets DRS on me. So when you open DRS, they get 16. They get 16 kilometers per hour, kind of more speed than I do. You just watch him now, just go straight past me. Can we hold him off? Oh.
Pressures are pretty normal.
Okay, there. We're only just optimizing now our tires. Hey, just straight past me.
Copy.
Right, got 5 laps left. We might as well just see what happens. Right, we're going full out attack mode here. Okay, going on to the final lap.
Keep going.
We should get some DRS. What's happened here? Oh, I've got to let a car pass. See, now that's just fucked my race. Letting that car go past has now just ruined my race. That's where this game is broken. Like, because I'm racing for position, they wouldn't quite ask me to move over like that. And when the cars get out of the way in this game, it just messes everything up.
3 laps to go, 3 laps to go.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Oh, I beat Gasly at the line. He did it.
Now we're watching the action closely here. Can they squeeze by?
Oh, we just got past him. I'm not so mad now. 18th isn't a bad result for us. I'll take that.
And among the drivers returning.
Boom, hey, Nathaniel. Well, thank you for coming a member, mate. Much appreciated. Thanks for your support. Make sure you link your YouTube and your Discord, and you'll see that there's a special members area. I do better giveaways and stuff kind of every week. I need to actually post this week's giveaway still for the members. Okay, how are we doing? I didn't even get on the top 10 of the fastest pit stops again. That's a shame. But 606,000, considering I had to waste 2 million, we'll take it. Okay, Drusan Francois, she is upgraded. It's good to know. Okay, we do have new front wings that we're going to install onto the new cars. It's going to give us better tire preservation, better dirty air tolerance is one thing that we struggle with, and it's going to give us a good medium speed and better lower speed as well. So that's good. Car number 2 has just destroyed the place as usual. And if they can get away with one more use of that high floor, I'm going to do it because I kind of need to. Manufacturing wise, I'm kind of stuck here. Design and research is fine, but manufacturing, so I need to upgrade probably. Oh, it's not done yet. It's nearly done there. So how many more days? In 14 days I'll get an extra slot, and our development speed will go up by 6%, which is massive, believe it or not, for such a small team. I've got 5 million left in the bloody bank. Okay, side pods are now complete. So we could... Technically, I've got my slot free, so what's running low? I've got 4 of you. I've got 3 of you, but we're making some. I've only got 2... So look, our new front wing, let's manufacture some normally. See, look at the price difference. I manufactured 2 for 1.8 million, or I can make 4 for 900,000. Crazy. But we'll get more of those front wings made. Absolute bloody bananas, that is, isn't it? Okay, so we got an extra 500 grand. Alright, we're going to send him to do something. I don't actually need to do that much, but I want the money. There you go, that'll do. All my staff, very unhappy, very unhappy, very unhappy. It's gonna be biggest issues. Well, my head of aerodynamics doesn't like my drivers. He doesn't like the car performance. They don't like the car performance. Car performance, car performance. I mean, look, I'm doing my best, people. You know, we're in a cost cap era. There's only so much I can actually physically do. I'm projected to be minus 63 million by the end of the season. Holy poo. So I've already spent... Oh shit, I forgot about the cost cap. I've made a big mistake here. So I've already spent 95 million on my car. They reckon I'm going to go over the cost cap by 299%. If I do that, I'm in big trouble. I didn't realize my finances were this bad. I have 44 million left of my cost cap. And that's got to get me for the rest of the season. And I've still got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more races to go for the first season. I could be in big poo. Big poo. Hey, random user, 5 months already. Jesus Christ. Yeah, people are not happy with my team, are they? I mean, there's not much I can do. I've upgraded the hubs. By upgrading the hubs, it does help them. But, I mean, there's only so much you can friggin' do, isn't there? Alright, before we go into another race week then, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Hopefully you're still enjoying this. Anyone watching it back, let me know in the comments as always. I've been doing in all my F1 Manager streams, and obviously I want to do some more. We'll keep going with the one a week wherever I can. Tomorrow we'll be flying. I think I'll be on X-Plane 12 tomorrow. I'm not sure what plane I'm flying. I might fly the Flight Factor A320 because I haven't flown it in a while. Or I might just fly something crazy that I don't know how to fly and see what happens as usual. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for everyone this evening. Thank you to all the new members. Thank you for all your support as always as well. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.